What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now we're going to be talking about team captain tokens. We're going to be talking about maxing out the John Madden free card. All of that right now. Just sit back, relax, like the video, and let's jump right into it. I've been getting a lot of questions, not only from like the newbies that are coming in that just got the game, but from my veterans as well. Yo, G, how are you getting all these tokens so quickly? Like, what's going on? Well, pretty much both tokens that you get for the John Madden upgrade are found in the All Madden Field Pass. All right. I grinded through it a little bit differently though, so some of you guys may have missed what I was doing. With the objectives, right, I made sure, now this is the huge part, right, I made sure that I had like 3 All Madden players in my lineup just based on the fact that the season MUT level, this was what they wanted us to have 3 for the milestone. So I left it like this. You see like how it says 50 red zone trips, and red zone trips just mean getting inside the 20 with at any time. But the 3 All Madden players, I actually snuck all these guys in my lineup with my 50 of 50 most fair theme team, and I just played through everything all at once. So some of you guys may have missed that point, and many of you guys played through it and just got rid of the All Madden players, once you were done with that actual milestone, which I always tell you guys, read what the objectives say. So when you go through all of these objectives right here, right, winning the 25 games, the Madden trial, all that stuff, when you get all that stuff done, okay, you're gonna be at the level that I'm currently am. Now remember, the daily continuously resets itself, and all you gotta do is win a game with John Madden in your lineup. He actually starts for us right now. I'm gonna go over that for you guys in a second. But you get the tokens at 14, and then you get the other one, where is it? At level 6. Okay, so 6 and 14 is where you get it. So that's what's going on with that. Now, as far as the team captain tokens, EA randomly just drops it, and I'll be playing the game, and then I'll get out of the game, and then it'll just be a team captain token there. But you can find it under the objectives as well. It tells you specifically what you have to do. The catch is you have to have a team captain in your lineup. So pick the one that makes the most sense. In this case, we call him Channing Tatum. It's actually Channing Crowder, but we call him Channing Tatum. But look, it doesn't really matter. Just have any one of them in your lineup. Now, the glitch about all of this right now is that you can actually have 2 of them. One at 90 and one at 88. So you can figure out how to mix and match these players and it'll work out, depending on how you want to do it. We're going to go over the upgrades and everything right now as well. But this is where you find it. And the only thing you have to do after, I think week 1, you just had to, just do whatever to start it to get the actual team captain. And then it became, you have to have a team captain player in your lineup. Now, we are already maxed out. So what I'm thinking is that season 3 is starting very soon. They're going to add another team captain, and then they're going to add more tokens. So this is what I want you guys to understand, all right, as far as the way that this goes, because these type of videos have been very helpful, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback. When it comes to the best actual team captain, right, you have to evaluate what matters and what was the most recent patch. So lurk artist became a very important part of the game, which means by default, you should have Channing Crowder on your team. There should be no reason why you don't have him. Now you can see that he's all marked out. It doesn't really matter. Like they have a lines through it and everything. But with the way that the game plays, because he's in the lineup, it doesn't matter. So you see like how he's out of position and everything? I still got credit for having a team captain in my lineup, even with the circle through him. I don't know if they're going to continue that because usually you have to show it, but I just put him in the lineup. And then it registered because I have a most fair theme team. I can't have him starting and not have a 50 of 50 when I go out there. Now, why was he one of the better cards? Because he got lurk artist. So he is the best team captain to have on your squad right now. Because with his numbers, the only thing is he goes to 88. If you have a full theme team, he's a 90. But again, they don't give him the team captains, the alternate chemistries. They only give them the team chemistries. We've been trying to fight for this for the last couple of years. Like if they're a player that's free and they're B&D, they should be able to get every promo's, pretty much every promo's chemistry, because that's the way it should work. Because why would you just have them out there not being able to get every team chemistry, but you give them all 32 teams? Like it's not legend type stuff because legend chemistry is gone, but they should do a better job of allowing us to, build our teams better. Because if he was a 90 speed, it'd be OP. You know what I'm saying? Like if he got most feared chemistry, it'd be out of control. So with all the team captain tokens that you use for this, pretty much you get him up to this level right now. But you have another bunch of them that you can also use. You have another 7, 8 of them. All right. So when you look at the other cards, Eric Berry is pretty much outdated at this point. So I just want to make sure you guys understand that when you max him out, he's actually the same speed, I believe, as Crowder. So he goes to like an 88 speed. So I don't see how they can make him the same speed as a linebacker. But the reason that they're doing that is because they're trying to utilize more linebackers in the game and promote lurk artists so that people start to say, oh yeah, the linebackers can jump again because they nerfed them so bad. So he would not be ideal for me. All right, he wouldn't be a guy that'd be like, yo, guys, you gotta, like, I'm not gonna say that. Like, bro, no, this dude is garbage. Like, what are you doing? It wouldn't make any sense to have him. The only other player right now that I would probably say would be useful, secondary to Channing Crowder, would be Kevin Mawai. Because the center, he actually will go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was actually pretty good for a while for me. I just started to get other, theme teams put together, and then I just stopped caring about him, bro. But he was actually pretty decent. So if you guys were looking to go ahead and start using some of your tokens with him, that would work. But those are the top two. Barber with 8 is going to be trash because, like I said, you can't get the additional speed. The only reason that these captains are beneficial, with the exception of Channing Crowder, is the fact that you can add them to your theme team of any of the 32 teams and get the +2 speed. If you cannot do that because you're doing what I do and you have a most feared theme team, they cannot get additional speed. So leave them out of the equation. All of them suck, except if you wanted to use Kevin Mawai. If you were coming up and you didn't want to spend money, grab him, put him out there, and see how that works. Now, over to John Madden, okay? John Madden, after you get those 2 collectibles, you then have to use training to max him out. So we're going to go ahead and find him over there. Where are you, coach? You're right there. We're going to go ahead and find him. So now, with John Madden, coach, right? His numbers don't look really crazy, but remember, he gets that strat card for all of the All Madden players. So his run block is boosted, which is huge for us because we run the ball a decent amount. And then here we go right now with the upgrades. One of the things that I don't want any of you guys doing is paying the training for his extra All Madden ability slot. Okay? EA Sports is in the habit of just robbing us blind, and we just get used to it. I don't really see the reason why you would do it, because most of us are not using O-line abilities. Now, if there was something that made sense to do, we would do it. For instance, I have 1,000 training right now. I will show you guys, because I'm your test dummy. I will let you guys see what you get. Now, do we need any of these, right now in the game? Nasty streak, probably, edge protector. I don't think that really matters. Post up on a tackle, probably not. But this is what you would get. Now, let me just say this. If Nasty Streak works, and we didn't, because we haven't tried it out yet. If Nasty Streak is OP, it could be a possibility where we would say, you know what, let's keep this and let's see how it works on him. But the left tackle, I don't really know. I don't know. We would have to see it. But Nasty Streak has been nerfed a lot since Madden 20, so I probably wouldn't do that. So those are the last 2 that you would have to go ahead and max them out completely, but you only need this one, the one before you get the last ability slot, to completely make them an 88 after you get the 2 collectibles. And you simply just go to the screen, you go to the top, the top left, you move over to upgrades with the left trigger, and you just add the actual collectibles in that you get from the field pass, and then you're done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably leave that the way that it is and let my stream decide if we should actually test out Nasty Streak. And then I'll get back to you with the feedback with that. But that's everything that goes on with the team captain tokens, John Madden's token and him being maxed out. As always, if you have any additional questions, hit me up. If you're a member of the channel, you'll get your questions answered. Otherwise, leave your questions in your comments, and the community has been more than helpful. Thank you to everyone that's helped someone that's had a question and actually given them an honest answer. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed day. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.